Hello, Requin87, once again being hosted by Pixeled, and this time we're going to be taking a look at Diplomacy is Not an Option. So this is a building tower defense game, much in the vein of the likes of They Are Billions, or Becastled, or Age of Darkness, or Alien Marauder, where they seem to be somewhat in vogue, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. After all, who doesn't love a little bit of tower defense? That said, we're going to jump on in and have a look at this one and see what this offering is like. So it is developed and published by 407 Games, and as you can probably tell from the splash screen, it is set in the kind of medieval times, or medieval theme, although there's a little bit of magic sprinkled in there as well. Without further ado, let's jump into the level. So this is of course part of the Steam Next Fest, so unfortunately by the time this video goes live this will no longer be available, or is unlikely to be available. I know some of the demos do stay after the festival, but theoretically it will have ended. So, bog standard, this is our objective is to survive waves. We start off here, we've got our town hall in the middle, that is obviously the centre of our realm. The game does have push pause, which is very nice indeed. And much like the start of any one of these games, we're going to start by getting our resources up and flowing. So let's first start with a little bit of food from a berry man and some wood. Wood is going to be super important. Let's stick down. Let's go for 2 lumber people, and then we'll go down for another berry man over here. Now we only have 1 builder, so he's going to take his time in getting to all that. What is slightly interesting, slightly different about this game, as well as the setting, which I suppose kind of helps things thematically, is that he seems to be quite heavy on the logistics side of things, and you have these porters who carry stuff around, and they actually seem pretty key to getting things done, and you end up needing quite a lot of porters. Obviously I've only kind of dabbled with the demo, but and we'll see how the game develops and kind of gets balanced as things progress. But you definitely need to have kind of 1 porter to a couple of resource type places. The game also does have research. You unlock different the options for research by building different buildings, and then you can just spend a resource to get it. This one will take me a minute to get. I think it costs some wood. Meanwhile, we can do a little bit of exploring with our troops. Try and see what's around. Because we probably want to clear ourselves. This looks like a little camp. We can clear that out to try and see where we're going to build our walls. This is a huge open area though. That doesn't fill me with joy, not going to lie. Right, we'll clear out these little huts and then maybe we'll kind of squiz around. Be good to clear out towards pond, get some fishing on the go. Some quarries would be nice, although that's not the most urgent thing short term. Wood, food and houses are most urgent, so we've just about got our porter up, so let us, I'm going to put a second as a house, do that in a moment. Let's put a second, not enough people, okay, never mind a second porter, we are going for the houses. And let's maybe pause and plan out a little, some little houses here. We could just put a block of 4 sitting quite happily in front of the castle. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're out of wood. Okay, 3 houses will have to do. So unsurprisingly, lumber mills generate lumber, berry pickers generate food, houses generate population. So you can see our population cap up there, and we will grow and fill up to the population cap. Not every day, but you get a certain amount will arrive each day if you've got space for them. Right, have we cleared it down here? We have. So when you're clearing your baddies, you can get these little blue gems, which allow you to cast your magic abilities. Magic is accessed from the town hall here. Actually, that's not true. It's on this UI piece, and currently we have the ability to summon some Dark Knights, and that'll cost us 2 of our blue Gemily Jubes, which can be useful in a pinch. These carts are resource carts, so we'll go and we shall grab that.
We've got an enemy to destroy.
That looks like the edge of a larger bad guy settlement. We shall perhaps leave that alone. Send someone in to grab this blue one. Quick pause, make sure I'm not neglecting my build queue at all, because I'm terrible for getting suckered into action and forgetting to build stuff, but that looks to be okay. Some beautiful parts of the UI which I really enjoy. One is the food. So obviously it tells you how much food you're holding, and the bit in red is how much food you're going to eat each day, so you can readily see whether you have a surplus or not. Likewise, in your storage, you've got the kind of numerical values of each of your kind of three key ingredients here: wood, stone, and iron, and then overall storage and which proportion of storage is made up of each of those elements. So it is some really nice, clean, clear UI for giving you that kind of feedback. Is that a thing I can steal? Oh, we got our... The only thing, and it's a fairly minor complaint, the only one I've had today is the research. I don't think it's a big enough pop-up when it happens. Right, stained wood, that gives us sturdier stuff. I'm not so worried about that. Faster porters, I would like that, but I don't have enough stone, so we're going to sit on that for a moment. And until we can either find some stone, or more likely mine some stone. And maybe that's the next thing we will expand to. People, and people, they will come tomorrow.
No worries.
The other complaint I have is that your units seem to prefer to attack enemy buildings rather than enemy personnel, which can lead you to slightly janky situations. Oh dear God, they're coming. This is probably a good time to use our spell, as I don't really want to lose any of my starting units. I don't have that many. So we spawn some Dark Knights and they will happily smack these little peasants about the place. Evil peasants. Could give us an opportunity to clear this camp actually.
Nothing can stop Saber.
Well, it looks like there's just an even bigger one behind, but we'll do what we can. Right.
The enemy abruptly hit our forces.
Okay, grand. So we are now getting lots more people. We can get some more things done. First thing we're going to need is another porter in amongst here to help shuffle food and berries. I'm probably also going to put down, I think, a fishery. Keep us in the food as we start to grow. It will eat those trees, but so be it. Then we were talking about getting a stoneworks down. Probably just the one will do us for now. There's not a huge amount of things we need stone, but a little bit of stone income would be very helpful. I'm also going to need at some point a second builder, because we're really going to rely on our builds when we get the walls. And we will also need a gravedigger and a cemetery, and maybe even a hospital. But let's start with just a builder. He can go right here, put the gravedigger in right there, and sure, we'll put a cemetery just tuck it in the back there. Beautiful. That'll do. Get those three buildings built. That's what I was looking for.
Approaching the location.
Administrative buildings. There's the word I was looking for. Okay, that's a lot more dudes than I really want to tangle with. Let's bravely run away. You guys bravely run away. And my soldiers bravely run away. My Dark Knights can just stand there and knock lumps at these guys.
Who's disturbing my spirit?
It's a pretty nice sound already in this game. Right.
Suffering from an unprovoked aggression.
Yeah, unprovoked, horrible peasants. So here's a nice place we can block off. That fills me with joy. Trees obviously do not stop people wandering through them. Okay, let's scout out this direction.
The enemy caught our unit unaware.
The wave is probably not too far away. Right, don't worry about the buildings. Hit the guys. Now these guys only exist for a certain amount of time, so it doesn't really matter if they die. Well, actually, before you die, can you claim that for me, lad? Right, go somewhere.
We got it, sire.
Okay. We might have to do a little bit of boxing in here. That's quite a long wall we're going to require, though.
Have no fear.
Hey there.
Don't kill the people. Right, I'm definitely falling behind in my building. What else do we need? More people. Let's drop in a fourth house. We are going to want barracks. Have we got the wood for that? No, not quite. Let's get another lumber mill. Probably a good way to start. If we're going to start chopping down here, is probably good. And we're going to need another porter to go with that. Yeah, that's fine. How are we doing for food? Looking okay. Wood still not coming a little bit. What's I thought? Space. Granary. Not yet. But soon, probably. Drop another fisherman in there, and probably another porter in, actually. It does feel like I'm putting down an awful lot of porters, but believe me, you need them. Your places will just get clogged up. Right, I've got my soldiers to concentrate on chopping these people down.
Got it.
Concentrate on that actual tower. This area doesn't look too bad for bad dudes. Gives us something to work with. See, little pop up here, that shows you this fishery is full of fish.
The enemy abruptly hit our forces.
So we will need to put port down as soon as we get some more people. So perhaps we want some more houses as well. Maybe we'll go for a second row. Tell you what, I'm going to put just another 2 in. That'll do. I now have queued up a million jobs. At least my builders will be busy doing that. Research we have stopped. We are waiting on the wood for... Ah, that's right, yeah, wood for that or stone for that. I think I'd rather get the stone. That's fine.
Affirmative.
Okay, I just want to keep pushing back this fog of war in a little bit of a cyclical pattern here. And then we'll decide where to put the walls in once we know where the first wave's coming from. We will need to go to hospital as well at some point, but that's less critical.
Behold, saber in motion.
Ah, it does have free workers there. That's a really handy little bit of info, which I totally not noticed before.
Route is set.
Also going to need a barracks pretty soon. In fact, we have the wood for that, so let's put it down. Army, barracks, big barracks. Let's put the big barracks just in here. Seems like a nice place for it. Oh, that's a reasonable amount of dudes.
What's up?
Can we nab the supplies though? Thank you. Nice. We're almost full actually on food, so we're going to have to get a granary sooner rather than later. This is just going to be a massive wall. This is not the kindest map I've ever had. Alright, so this is telling us where the first strike's going to come from. It's coming from the southeast.
One of our squads suddenly got into battle.
Alright, I think we're just going to have to start committing to a pretty sizable wooden wall. Alright, lads, pull back, pull back, pull back.
Going in.
Get the archers involved. Okay, good.
Our units are under attack.
Yep, yeah, no, they're okay though, they're okay. Your swordsmen can get into trouble because they have a kind of a small radius that they go, but they will kind of link their aggros and they'll, yeah, run themselves into trouble. So, we've got 3 lumber dudes up and running, which is good. Oh, we needed one more porter. Let's drop him in before I forget. We're going to have more fisheries around here, so just there's fine. And we are going to want a granary, which is probably going to use a good chunk of our available wood. Yeah, alright, so I'll wait for more wood and then we'll go for a grand building project. We need to clear off this little area first, actually. So once you've demolished this building...
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can't push in a little bit more aggressively.
Can't wait to see him next.
You guys do recover health over time.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry too much about it.
Yes.
Right, let's just take it out. Okay, that'll do. Grab a reward and let's get out of here.
No reasons to disobey. Saber ready. What?
I'm sure there'll be a bigger village behind, which I don't want to tussle with.
What's up?
Food is looking good. We're using about half our storage every day, but that's not a problem. Wood, we've hit 50, which is really nice to see. Stone, we haven't had much stone. This porter, you think, would be able to manage berries and stone? But perhaps not. Well, that seems excessive. Okay, I'll leave it for just now. I'm going to clear out this little area and then maybe we can start... No, because I want to build them from the edge of this...
Saber's here.
This, what do you call it? Rock. We do come quite quickly. Right, this isn't too bad.
Is a weapon of mass destruction.
So let's plan out. So let's start from, say... I don't know, here. Seems good. And it's just going to be a big, long, horrible straight wall, I think. Down to about there. Let's start with that. We're going to put a gate in the middle of it. Oh, the delete hotkey doesn't work, unfortunately. So we'll clear out these 3 middle tiles. We're going to put ourselves a gate to slap bang in the middle of it. Oh, okay, we have to put the gate on the green stuff, which we can expand by building, I do believe. Or is it just by clearing out guys? Alright, we'll let our builders get started with that. We'll see if clearing out this place alleviates our constraints. Do you know what else we'll do in the name of expediency? Drop down some of our dudes to help clear this area.
Your people are suffering from an unprovoked aggression.
Okay. Wood is a little bit, stone is slowly getting there. We could do with some more peoples. Let's drop down 2 more houses. And then after that we've got a well which will increase it. We also got a second income of stone. Just so we've got a soupçon of more stone coming in.
Hit our forces.
Ensure you guys can have another porter. Don't get yourself killed. Come on, lads.
What's up?
Right.
The enemy caught our unit unaware, my lord.
Okay.
One of our squads suddenly got into battle, my lord.
Then we can get these blue things. That's got another charge of super soldiers if we need it.
What's up? Affirmative.
Right, can we place this gate yet? We can. So beautiful. I want towers as well. Right, we'll get that sorted shortly. Towers don't do anything by themselves, but you can put archers on them, which is very handy. If you have wood, which we don't.
Yes.
Right, grab that and grab that. You've cleared out this little corner for me. Beautiful.
Your people are suffering from an unprovoked aggression.
More food. More food I can do. Although it's taking wood away from the walls. Can you prioritise fish, please? And food. And the granny's right there. How much closer do you want to be, honestly? Let's grab this porter speed 1. I think that's going to be useful. We've got not enough
Enemy
wood.
forces are approaching, my lord.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Speak. I'm the vengeful shadow.
We do not have our walls up yet. We don't even have that much wood. Let's at least get... Can we get a tower in? And can we maybe get some more archers or something? Give me... I need... We have a little bit of time. Right, those guys have gone. Fine. This is one of the most open starts I've had. It mildly terrifies me. We're getting some more troops in though, and I believe we should be able to call down some of the dark dudes, which we are most definitely going to have to rely on this time. They're coming. I think we're going to want 4 more lumbers. See if we can build a few more sections of wall. Let's see, come down to how greedy are we going to get? Maybe let's not be greedy. We can always expand later. Oh, never mind. They're here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get proactive with our spell. Oh, this is a toty wave. Oh, there was me panicking for no reason. Easy. Well, since you're here. Okay, that was a warm-up event, a mild panic for the next one. Alright, let's run along. We need to get down to this rock,
The
actually.
enemy caught our unit unaware, my lord.
Yeah. Alright, so that's something like this is what we're going to want. Okay. So question,
Our
if
units
I
are
have
under
wood, can I just
attack.
plop that on top of a tower or would I have to put it behind it? Well, anyway, let's leave some gaps here for a gate. Let's leave a gap here for a tower.
The
And we'll
enemy
stick another
abruptly
tower
hit our
here.
forces.
That's all our summoned dudes being murderized. Because they are prioritizing buildings and not baddies. Which is a bit silly.
No remorse.
Okay, good. You guys got on that.
One of our squads suddenly got into battle, my lord.
Okay, we are pretty crammed on people. How much stone? We've got plenty stone. So, let us build a well. And that will... where is it? I need a hospital as well. I'll get to that in a minute. Houses. Well, this will increase the cap by 2 of everything it touches. So let's do... I could do that, but then I'm blocking it off, which feels bad. But that's fine. We can go around the outside. Okay. It's going to conserve a little bit of my wood. Oh, what's this? Is it just stone? Simple obelisk. Yes.
From an unprovoked aggression.
This will give us access to another spell. Some spells are funsies. Let's... Yeah, why not? Stick behind the graveyard. Apparently we don't have enough food. Let's put another fisherman's hut in. And looks like we need more porters of all things. One in there. Busy builders. And then let's plan out the rest of this wall. So we're going to come down here to this spot, if I've eyeballed it correctly. Fill in like so. Just double click to finish it. Come on, click. We can fill in like... Ah, no! Off by 1 error. Worst thing in the world. Never eyeball anything, kids. Let's do that. Stick another tower in there. And finish our beautiful wall. Yes, yes, finish. Click, click. I'm out. Don't quite have enough wood. Okay. The wall is getting there though, which is the important thing. Well, let's grab a couple more swordsmen just to flesh out our ranks. We've got 21 people standing around scratching themselves, which we'd all like to see. We do need more fishermen, which we're getting. Let's go all in on the fishermen. It might be time for a 3rd builder, to be honest. Shall we? Shall we do that? Why not? Where are we? Defense, logistics, no porter. It's under there. Let's get ourselves another builder and let's put that max priority. It's a nice handy little button here. Click that and it will go to the top of the queue for the jobs. Perfecto. Research. How are we getting on? What can we get? 20% chance to deal double damage, and all it costs us is stone, which we have lots of, so I will take that. Thank you very much. And hopefully, well, actually I'm also hoping the next wave comes from this direction, because that's the only place we're going to have our actual wall built. So open. So horrendously open. But such is the way of these things sometimes. As you can see, our lumberjacks actively clear the forest, so we are going to have to keep kind of moving them around. So let's stick one, say, down here. But we could, and they will clear a large-ish area. We can start working on over. In fact, work on over here. There we go. Although I assume they become less and less efficient, although I don't know. Right, we now have another a 3rd building family, so they should be rocking and rolling. And to be honest, the walls don't take too long to build, which is nice. Let's see if we can't finish this off. Let's go tower. Tower. No, we can't. Oh, okay. We're going to need another granary soon, actually. Oh, we didn't build a granary. We built a storage house. That's why. That's what I wanted. Okay, we'll do that next. That's why we're full. Ah, well, errors, don't you love them? So we'll keep continuing for another 5 minutes or so, see what trouble we can get to with the next wave, see if that causes any more grief. Yeah, you're worried about food, don't worry about it, we'll be fine. Although actually, considering where our lumberjacks is, that's not a bad place for storage. Okay, they're going to strike from up here, because of course they are, because that, you know, causes me lots of problems. Brilliant. Right, let's take a granary. Yeah, just in there is probably perfect, to be honest. Okay. And I'm afraid you guys are now spending all your efforts in the wrong place.
Roger that.
C'est la vie. Right, you guys are going to be needed up
Direction
here.
confirmed.
We might start to see if we can build a little bit of a wall.
Direction confirmed.
But it's going to take a lot of wood. Right, what else can we build that we haven't built so far? We can build an engineer guild for catapults, and I think that's it in the demo, actually. Oh, and the hospital is the only other thing we haven't built, which I would like to build, but all takes wood, and
Our fortifications are under attack,
we haven't
my
done that
lord.
yet. Well, that is just rude. So what I'm going to do is maybe grab
What's
a
up?
handful of archers, and they can be defense down here. And I would like some more archers, but I also like some walls, and just can't have everything. Let's grab the archers first.
Our
we get
fortifications
started on a
are
little
under
bit of
attack,
walls.
my lord.
I know, but there's only so much your lord can do. It's a little,
Our
little
fortifications are under attack, my lord.
tricky to get clicking right. Right, I'm on it, chill. Yeah, they're gonna come and take care of him. Sorted. Yes, he tried to shoot through a wall. Sensible guys shoot
Our
over the top.
fortifications are under attack, my lord.
Yes.
Oh.
Got your point.
Alright, two of you are gonna go stand in this tower.
Okay. Okay. Hey there.
You guys shoot him. I'm gonna have to replace this section of wall. Although, maybe not now.
What's up?
Because, you know, I've got more pressing concerns like this stuff. How many millions of other projects have I got at the minute? Not that many. So that's okay. Where were we? Defenses. We were trying to survive. Survive! Let's put you as top priority. Then try and get some more walls. Something like that. Even if it's just a slight corner we can hide behind. 41 seconds? That doesn't feel like long at all. Right. What I'm going to probably have to is a shortcut for this. You're 8. That's not too bad. You're at 16, 17. H is a good shortcut. Let's go through it. This is going to confuse the heck out of my builders. Okay, there we go. We'll get that done. We've got some builders down, some archer boys down here. In fact, let's get at least one of you.
Hey there.
Go stand in that tower. We do have enough food, don't worry about it. Starvation is a
Enemy
myth.
forces are approaching, my lord.
Fake news.
Yes.
Right, get yourself in there. Get all of you in there if we can, actually.
Got it.
Right, what's this astral ray spell for us then? Looks a controllable ray that slices down on it. That sounds fun. Let's give that a whirl. See what happens there. Oh, looks like my tower is full.
Hey there.
Also looks like with doors on the outside,
Okay.
which is debatable design characteristics. Can we prioritize this, please? It's job number 5. I have 3 builder families, so we should get to it pretty quickly, but at the same time, the horde is on its way. And wouldn't it be a shame if something happened to us? Any other research we can grab? Mongoose reflexes, 50% chance to avoid damage for your swordsman. Only costs stone. I have lots of stone. Please get it. Never did build that hospital, but there you go. Thank you, builder. Okay, and here. Oh, they're coming. They're coming for us. Quite handy. You can just double click on your soldiers. It will select all them.
What?
Alright, let's go for this. We may not need it, but just for funsies, let's try this. Oh my goodness, that's fun. That's kind of made that second wave a bit of a non-event, really. Okay, well, we are rapidly running out of time, so tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a quick cut in this video. I'm going to keep running until the next wave comes in, and we'll come back and use that as our bit finale, and see if we can't survive that as well. Okay, and we are back, and we're just got the third wave just approaching our wall. So as you can see, I did finish walling up off 3 sides, and our final section is just getting walled off, although thankfully that's not where they're coming from. We did build the siege workshop and the hospital, not that I've had a chance to build a catapult. Maybe let's queue one up. You might get done in time. And yeah, I'm going to see what we can do. We won't use any of our spells this time. Let's see if our raw strength alone can win the day, although these archers appear to be out of range, which somewhat displeases me. That's a lot of dudes. Well, our wall seems to be taking catapults, a nice splash damage there. They're starting to fire now.
Behold, semi-automatic vehicle with enhanced range, aka Saber.
Nice. Come along, siege unit. Looks like we're about to break through it. Let's get our knights ready to plug the gap. Plug it! Believe! Okay, yeah, I think we're going to hold them back. Might lose a unit or two, but actually they seem to be dying pretty quickly. Yes, we have a large hole in the wall which I'll have to repair, but minor details. Success! And there we go. Survived another wave. And that's it. So that is Diplomacy Not Option. Diplomacy is not an option. I think it's a fun little game. I'm really intrigued to see how it develops and what additional content and how kind of deeper it goes. Certainly one I'll be keeping an eye on, and maybe we will come and revisit as it gets closer to release. As ever, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Requin87, do check out my Twitch and YouTube links below. I'm being hosted by WeBleedPixels. Go check out the rest of their content on YouTube as well as their website for news, reviews, podcasts, all the good stuff. By gamers, for gamers, worth checking out. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.